Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by the Chrome Soft Golf Ball from Callaway.
Hello, I'm Anna Jackson, and this is your Golf Central update. Well, it was the jump that we had all been hoping for, a nail-biting finish at the first women's major of the year as California's Lilia Vu triumphs on the first playoff hole over Angel Yin at Carlton Woods as the Chevron Championship crowns its first champion at its brand new home, delighting golf fans around the world, continuing this great tradition. So let's hear from our first major champion of the year.
Just nerves. I felt like today was a really hard day. The course was playing really difficult with the wind and the weather and it being colder. I just didn't feel great on the course. I was getting kind of moody, and my caddy Cole was there to basically ground me and remind me, like, hey, we're just going to try our best, and whatever happens, happens. Just hit it on your line and then go from there and stop getting so upset over every little thing. And then somehow 17 and 18 comes, birdie, and then now we're here.
All right, I'll open it up here.
Lilia, the emotions flowed pretty quickly after that final putt went down. What was the first thing that went through your mind?
I couldn't believe it, honestly. The past 2 days, I was very angry. I didn't feel like myself, just internally. Golf game, that's whatever. I just felt like I was getting angry over every single little thing, and that's usually not how I roll. So I was upset about how I portrayed myself and how I handled myself. And so it was just, I couldn't believe that happened, that we won a major.
This was your local major growing up. Do you have any memories of watching the NANA and the previous Dyna, and what does it mean for you to win your former local major?
Yeah, so I played when it was the final year of Kraft Nabisco as a junior golfer, and then I was able to play again 2018 at the ANA. And in that tournament in 2018, I made the cut, and I realized, wow, I'm good enough to be out here, and I could not wait to come back here and play. So it's surreal to me now that we're here.
You mentioned the course played really tough today. What was the hardest hole out there for you?
All of them are hard, to be honest. You really have to drive the ball well here and putt really well, too. So it's just hard on all aspects. And, yeah, it's just really fun to play. Target golf, difficult, windy, you name it. It's difficult.
It was your second win on tour. What did it mean to have your family here to celebrate with you this week?
Oh, it means the world. I honestly want them everywhere whenever I play, so it's nice that I'm able to take my parents with me.
You're the first person to jump into that pond. What was it like, and did you know all along that you were going to do that?
I think Cole and I kind of passed by on 18 during the practice round and kind of discussed, would you jump? And I was like, yeah, I would jump. If I won here, of course I would jump. Yeah, and yesterday or the day before, we saw a snake on 17 pond, so I was kind of thinking about that today, but I think emotions were high and just adrenaline. Got to jump into that pond.
And that she did. Well, she broke through on the LPGA Tour for the first time this year at the Honda LPGA Thailand, and now Lilia Vu can call herself a first-time major champion, winning in that first playoff hole against Angel Yin. World number 2 Nelly Korda made eagle on 18 but fell just short. Tai Titakun as well, one of the favourites, making double on the 72nd hole. She would finish at 8 under par, but no one came closer than Angel Yin. So let's hear from her as she joined Amy Rogers.
Angel right there atop the leaderboard all day long, hard fought in the playoff as well. What was the biggest challenge out there today?
I was just trying to find my swing, and then I was trying to make some birdies, and that was pretty much it. I was just trying to find my swing, and I wasn't hitting it as good as I was in the past few days, and my putts were just next to the hole, and it wasn't really dropping, so that was a little frustrating. But I was always on the green. I was playing steady, just trying to find my swing.
Just being in this experience, having this opportunity for the first time in a major championship to be leading, contending, what will you take away from the week?
I want to say a lot because it sounds good, right? But I just know that right now that I'm playing good, and that's all I have right now. And I didn't do anything different. I didn't feel anything different. Obviously, like, I was hitting it further because of like adrenaline. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go home now. But and I was like in the lead, But other than that, like, I just need to keep playing golf.
You talked a few minutes ago with the media just about having a new sense of appreciation, just being out here and being able to play. How much do you think that influenced the success we saw from you here this week?
A lot. I mean, I didn't think I could play golf anymore. That was the tough part, because golf means so much to me. Every day I wake up to play golf, and then when I had my injury, like, and I wasn't playing good, it was just so tough, because I was like, do I need to find a different career? So this means a lot, because, not because of this, like, but because, like, I'm playing golf and I'm playing good, and, like, it's just like, you know, what I'm doing is enough, and it's good.
It's great seeing you back in the mix. Glad to know that you're feeling well.
Yeah.
Congratulations on a great week.
Thanks.
Golf is an emotional game. Well, from a first-time major champion to first-time PGA Tour winners, Davis Riley and Nick Hardy win the Zurich Classic in New Orleans with a tournament record 30 under 258. Canadians Nick Taylor and Adam Hadwin finished runner-up after equaling the Zurich Classic foursome scoring record with a 9 under 63 today. And after holding at least a share of the lead in the first 3 rounds, Wyndham Clark and Bo Hosler finished third, with your defending champions Schauffele and Cantlay finishing tied for fourth. But let's hear from our winners alongside George Savaricas.
New tournament scoring record from this duo beside me at 30 under par. Nick, I'm going to start with you. At what point down the stretch could you sense the momentum change where you thought you guys could win it?
Well, they got that putt to go in on 13, and then Davis hit the flushest 5-iron I've ever heard on 14, and he almost made it. So right there was a turning point. I knew 14 is a tough hole, so to get one there was big, and I could just feel the momentum in our favor.
You delivered some huge shots on that back 9. How did you seem to exude calm inside the ropes when you were probably feeling some nerves trying to win for the first time on tour?
Yeah, you know, we'd both been playing really solid all day, and, you know, I hit that 5-iron on 14 was great, and then, you know, Nick hit an awesome wedge on 16, gave me a really nice look, and I was, you know, happy to make that one, and then for that one to go in on 17 was a little bonus, and kind of from there I knew we were in a really good spot.
Kind of a unique spot where you guys are trying to win for the first time on the PGA Tour, but you get to share it with a friend inside the ropes. Nick, if you could take me through what the day was like, start to finish, knowing you were in contention, trying to win for the first time, but you also have him backing you up.
Yeah, you know, it's Davis was like a robot out there today, so it was this whole week. So it was pretty easy to have a partner like him, and us being friends for a long time. It's just made it more special. I feel like we really fed off each other's momentum, and our games are very similar, I feel like. So that was another bonus. But yeah, it's super special.
I know you had come close at the Valspar Championship a year ago to now realize a lifelong dream as the moment started to sink in.
It really has, and I'm pretty speechless. But no, to get up there and get close a couple times, and then to finally do it is awesome. And to share this moment with, you know, Nick, one of my best friends, and my wife and other friends and other people is really special.
Well, for the first time in tournament history, guys, we have a duo that wins for the first time on the PGA Tour. Enjoy the celebration tonight. It's fun for us to watch. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Let's go back to the studio.
So a great week in New Orleans and an even greater week for Lilia Vu as she becomes the first major champion in the women's game of 2023 at the club at Carlton Woods. We hope you enjoyed the drama.